The day I walked away from Bianca Lowell, I knew this day would come. Everything she had once given me, she would eventually give to someone else. I'd flown too high on her private jet, moved too fast on her borrowed power. When we broke up, every resource that had bent my way snapped back to its original alignment. I vanished into a 3-year silence, practically a ghost in the industry. It's only been in the last few years, clawing my way through a string of supporting roles, that I've managed to rebuild a name for myself. Jude Ellison. Kellen Brooks, the kid who stole my spot, was the same story. A total unknown. A social media personality who hadn't shot a single legitimate film. Yet, here he was, at a gala of industry titans, occupying the space I'd spent a decade fighting for. Coincidentally, at the pre-ceremony dinner, Kellen was seated right next to me. As he was trying to capture the perfect selfie, his teacup a delicate, steaming porcelain thing tipped sharply backward. The scalding liquid flew toward me. If I hadn't quickly blocked it, it wouldn't have just been my arm and neck blistering, but a vintage 8-figure custom-tailored suit. It was a small disaster. The host was horrified and immediately rushed me to the nearest emergency clinic. Kellen followed, his face a mask of performative guilt. The burn was bad. They needed to drain the blisters and dress the wound. I hate needles. I hate pain. In a situation like this, I used to grab the arm of whoever was nearby, shaking. That person would look at my pathetic display, chuckle, and call me a coward. The joke now was that the person standing next to me was her new pet. Kellen was already on the phone, his voice shaking. "Miss Lowell, I'm so sorry I caused trouble. I didn't mean to spill the tea, I promise. I'll apologize, but the online chatter is starting to get bad." He went on for an embarrassingly long time, utterly pathetic and desperate. The woman on the other end answered, in a voice as flat and distant as a faraway coast. "This is hardly a crisis, Kellen. Don't bother me with it." Kellen lowered his voice, whining, but his profile isn't small, and the burns are serious. If his fans blow this up, it could look terrible for us. Her impatient voice cut him off. "Who is it, Kellen?" Jude Ellison." A beat of absolute silence hung in the air. Bianca's tone was barely a whisper. "I see.